Amigo, que ironia dessa vida, você chora na avenida.
Brazil is one of the largest countries worldwide. Has an economy incredible that every day grows more. It is a representative democratic republic with 26 federal districts.
O meu povo se alegrar, eu bato forte.
It is recognized for the amount of Amazon rainforest that it has, and therefore the biodiversity that it hosts.
Em você e aqui dentro do peito uma dor me destrói, mas você me entende e diz que pancada de amor não dói.
Eu bato forte em você e aqui dentro do peito uma dor me destrói, mas você me entende e diz que pancada de amor não.
Its currency is the Brazilian real, which is equivalent to $0.23. This one is the official currency of Brazil since 1994. Before, there was the currency called Cruzeiro until 1986. Brazil is divided into 5 regions. First, West Central with Goiás, Mato Grosso, Distrito Federal, and Mato Grosso do Sul. Northwest with Alagoas, Maranhão, Rio Grande do Norte, Bahia, and Sergipe. Region North with Acre, Amazonas, Pará, Roraima. The Southeast with Espírito Santo, Minas Gerais, Rio de Janeiro, and São Paulo. And Region South with Paraná, Rio Grande do Sul, and Santa Catarina. Brazil is a country that receives millions of visitors each year for the large number of places that can be visited. The Cristo Redentor in São Paulo is one of the most recognized worldwide because it has a height of 38 meters, dated upon in 1859 with a priest that wanted to have a religious monument, and this was constructed in 1922 with only donations of Brazilians. The Pão de Açúcar is a very high hill that is very valued by indigenous communities, and from there you can get an incredible panoramic view of the entire city. There are many places that you can visit in Brazil, like Ipanema and Copacabana, that are very important beaches in Brazil. Brasilia and Rio Grande do Sul, that are important because the first is a city constructed just for being the capital of Brazil, and Rio Grande do Sul for his historical sense. By last, Cataratas do Iguaçu, that are a wonder by nature. Brazil is one of the countries with greatest miscegenation and mix of culture. For that reason, we can find several curiosities. Brasilia was created just for being the capital of Brazil, and this city was created by the architect Oscar Niemeyer. Brazil has 1/3 of rainforests around the world. For that reason, has a great variety of flora and fauna. Also, it has several festivals that are recognized worldwide, as the Carnival of Rio de Janeiro, but also have a carnival very important that is the Carnival of Rio Grande do Sul. By last, there are at least 216 indigenous tribes in their forest, of which it is estimated that 16 have had no contact with other civilizations. Also, Brazil has received immigrants from several countries of Europe. Germans and Italians have more influence in what is today the Brazilian culture. Cities like Joinville, located in Rio Grande do Sul, has an incredible resemblance to German architecture, and also they celebrate the iconic festival Oktoberfest.
Aqui dentro do peito uma dor me destrói, mas você me entende e diz que pancada de amor não dói.
Meu surdo parece absurdo, mas você me escuta bem mais que os amigos.
On the other hand, we have the neighborhood Bairro da Liberdade in Rio de Janeiro. This neighborhood is a representation of Japanese culture in Brazil. It should be noted that the country with the most Japanese outside of Japan is Brazil. Germans and Italians have more influence in what is today the Brazilian culture. Germans and Italians have more influence in what is today the Brazilian culture. For this mix of culture, many words and customs of that countries is taken by Brazilians to make their own.